So don't you dare get mad at this game and say, oh, this isn't the Siege I wanted. Boy, don't get me swinging in this bitch. Don't get me swinging. How Rainbow Six Siege lost its identity, and in my opinion, end up winning. Rainbow Six Siege, when it first was presented to us some time ago around 2015, the game had a way different look than it has now. The game itself was really muted in tone, presented very tactical, realistic, and from that era then to where we are now, the game is looking remarkably different. Okay, just to say the least. And I know most of you at home can agree with that. Now, within this video here, I gotta lay down the law. Your boy gotta lay down the law for R6. That's my game. Within this video here, guys, I'm gonna give you the 3 aspects as to how Rainbow Six Siege has lost its identity over time. So now, I must ask you guys the question of the day. Did Rainbow Six Siege over time change for the better? Now, mind you guys, there is no right or wrong answer. I asked this question here just to get some honest feedback from you guys and your takes on the perspective of Rainbow Six Siege. Your comments are highly valued on my channel, and these are conversations that I feel you and I need to have. Let me know what you think down below. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big like, and if you care to stay up to date on anything Rainbow Six Siege related, consider subscribing today. So the first thing that we need to discuss is the loss of realism in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, again, as I previously mentioned before, the game has changed drastically in the visualization of what the game presents itself as today versus what we first seen it as, right? Rainbow Six Siege has more vibrant, more forgiving, heck, dare I say, even a more funner expression in itself, right? There's a lot more lighting, a lot more vibrancy overall in the game, and there's nothing in particularly wrong with that, but it is a stark representation from what the game used to be touted as, right? Going from that SWAT muted look, that super tactical look that Siege first presented itself as, the game lost its identity in that way to become something that's more broad and welcomed by the masses, right? We went from something that was more niche, something more hardcore, something that was super emphasized on tactical ability, to now something that's more broader and more in a hero shooter type of way. And that's not really a knock at the game. It just is what it is currently. And I know most of you at home are welcoming to that. At least I would say my audience is welcome to that. Now, I know that there are folks out there that hate this, and this is something that I feel personally Ubisoft over time has proven to make the right decision upon. Now, myself personally, do I like the grittier tactical look? Yeah, sure, I personally do. But over time, I embraced what I see with Rainbow Six Siege. What we have now currently in the game, I actually thoroughly enjoy. Honestly, Rainbow Six Siege is my favorite tactical shooter to play, period, like hands down. So I really come to embrace and actually find myself enjoying the experience overall. Even though the game has broadened itself to be more on the pop culture side, I'm here to embrace it, and I personally think that Siege is better for it. The hero shooter presence. Now, Rainbow Six Siege definitely now has taken on this hero persona, right? This hero shooter persona. And I'm not in particularly mad at that. Now, if we all remember how the game first presented itself, it seemed very much as though we were going to lean into terrorist hunt type of vibes, SWAT team type of vibes, and no one person standing out as a whole. It seems as though this game was going to be super team orientated and not so much emphasis on singular characters that stand out to be heroes, right? Hence the name hero shooter. And as time has worn on, guys, we see that these guys have become superstars, our characters, right? Tachanka over time, Blackbeard, like these guys have gotten exotic skins and elites that just look just crazy. And to be honest with you, again, I'm actually a fan of it, right? I actually am a fan of it because I feel as though how Rainbow Six Siege embraced the hero shooter aspect of Rainbow Six Siege was the right call, because a lot of gamers connect with some of these characters and like to show off who they are personality wise within the game. And going from what we first were presented with to where we are now, I feel personally was a healthy choice because, again, it welcomes people into the game and gives people something to connect connect with. Not saying that the tactical darker side people wouldn't connect with either, but Rainbow Six Siege honestly now has more personality than ever, and I think that it was a fantastic idea for Ubisoft to embrace that. You have chosen this path, and oh baby, we're about to get real. Oh, but zoom in on me, I'm black, come on. You have chosen this path. Listen and listen good here. Now, over time, Rainbow Six Siege has become more and more popular. Yes, Rainbow Six Siege, my game. Oh, baby. This game has become more and more popular, folks. And I'm welcoming to that. I am very excited that Rainbow Six Siege isn't a dormant IP. I am very happy that it's out here thriving, creating communities, creating competition, and being the shit out here. You feel me? In the tactical shooter space. I love it. I love it. And I'm very excited that you guys at home have added to the Siege experience and made it to be the great game that it is today. And again, we have spoken here with the support. We have spoken with our wallets. We have made the choice to walk this path. If we did not want Rainbow Six Siege to be what it is today, more on the hero shooter, pop culture aspect, we should not have supported it. Me personally, I supported Rainbow Six Siege all the way through Operation Health, through Alpha, through Beta. I was here. I was in the trenches, baby. And I'm proud of it. And I think that the game is only going to get better with time. Of course, we're going to see ups and downs, and that's what I am going to report on. You know, your boy keeps it real out here. So, with that being said, we have voted on the look of Siege now and what the community choose to embrace. And like it or not, people that are so hardcore, oh, I want something more realistic and dingy, then why isn't the game just that? If the game was more hardcore, more realistic, more dingy and grungy looking, why has Ubisoft found more success going the route that it has today? Because clearly, grungy, dirty, and super realistic doesn't fucking pay the bills. Doesn't pay the bills. And a lot of you boys and girls gotta live with that aspect. Money talks, you understand? On this side, money talks, okay? We have to understand what Ubisoft has done, and what they have done, it's for the better of this game. It's for the prolonged experience that is Rainbow Six Siege. It's going to carry a great esports aspect to it. This game is going to carry a thriving community. This game is going to have integrity built within it as it progressively goes along. It already has it to some degree, but I feel like we could do better on the anti-cheat aspect of the game. As they move forward with these deliverables, the game gains more favor with you and I at home, and I am here for it. So don't you dare get fucking mad at this game and say, oh, this isn't the Siege I wanted. This game needs to go back to the old days. Yes, who doesn't miss Terror Hunt? All right, who doesn't miss Terror Hunt? All right, your boy misses it, of course, but where Siege is at now, I'm fucking with it, right? And heck, Siege X is presenting a more darker tone. Ooh, baby. Oh, look out, guys. Oh, more darker. Okay, more dark. I'm fucking with that, right? With the new lighting and audio that's coming to Siege X and the updated textures and things, the game's looking bossy out here. You know what I mean? It's looking like it's doing its thing. And I'm here to embrace that in every way, shape, or form. So has Siege lost its identity? To some, yes. To Abel Green, fuck no. I feel like we're thriving, and I feel like we're just getting started. And imagine that, guys. 10 more fucking years of content. Boy, don't get me swinging in this bitch. Don't get me swinging. We are out here, guys, and I am very happy with how Rainbow Six Siege is turning out. In my last video, I dared to ask the question as to why the finals is not more popular. And I break down the reason why the finals is not popular. This video here, guys, was a banger. And if you care to watch it, be sure to click here, and I'll be sure to see you there.